Hey, what's going on, guys? Gainz here, and at the moment I have my interface like really cluttered up with stuff because of the new familiar thing. I need to place this in a better spot where you can use your familiar as an inventory. But today I have a video which is going to be a bank video. I've obviously never done a video like this before, and I thought, why not? So let's start off with my first tab. And I have all the tabs used pretty much. By the way, my inventory is for a bando strip I'm gonna do after this for my defense experience. I only do it because of the defense experience and then of course the potential to get drops and the pet, which is pretty cool. I just recently got 50 million defense experience, which is pretty fucking sweet. But let's get on with the bank video. So in the first tab, which is the general tab, I don't really have a lot of stuff. It's like junk items I just put here. So nothing special at all. It's pretty much what I get that I don't really want to put in any other of the sections. So this is just overall junk. Like I mean, I should put runes into like my kind of armor tab or something like that, but it doesn't really fit. So I have them here for now. In this one I have my divination stuff, my fishing stuff, also kind of random, but it is kind of a skilling tab, I would say. These dice are for a quest I'm gonna do later. I think it's the morning end part 1. I'm not really sure, but I think that's it. And then some farming stuff for pineapple or whatever. Yeah, just overall skilling tab. Then this is my summoning tab. I have fuckloads of these. I pick them up like all the time because I know I'm gonna use them in the future. I think these ones I got off daily spins or something like that, or I think I got quite a few of them when I did the beach event. I bought like 15 bonds for in-game cash, and that's kind of the reason why I don't have that much money left on my account, which you're gonna see later on. But I have quite some charms at the moment for being like kind of recent to 99 summoning. That is pretty sweet. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty helpful actually with all the spirit emeralds and the spirit overall gems or whatever they're called. 4 onyxes, I'm gonna put them down here when I'm going for 200 mil summoning. Now, but I don't know, it's gonna be good to have all these charms and all these crystals or whatever they're called. This is a kind of a big tab, and it is pretty much all the cosmetics and yeah, like the masks you can get from the Squid of Fortune, the War Priest gear, like some Calphite heads, and yeah, just cosmetics pretty much. I don't know what this is even. I think it's some kind of thing you put food into. I'm not really sure, but this is quest items, rare items like the crab hats and the rubber turkeys or whatever. I think they're like 5 mil each. And the ghostly gear or whatever that you got, abyssal heads, yeah, stuff like that, just overall cosmetics. And this is my armor tab. I did sell my Nox stuff quite recent to actually get my crafting up. I don't know if I should have done that. I guess it was kind of stupid, but now I've done it, so there's no turning back. I have the Ascensions right here. I have Sirenic. I have the Malevolent Kite Shield for when I do tanking. The Blood Amulet of Fury is great. I advise anyone that do a lot of PVMing to get it because it's not that expensive. It's like 10 mil, and it's amazing. Then I have all my auras up here. Don't really have any upgraded auras. Have the Reverence aura. I've upgraded that like 2 times. Then I have 2 Lucky Desire Domain swords. It's kind of awkward, I guess, but I do have them. And then Bandos, Lucky Chaotic Rapier. I mean, yeah, I am pretty lucky at the spins, I guess. Silverhawk boots, crazy good for agility training, even though it's super expensive. When I do get the Silverhawk feathers from the squeal, I do use them on the boots. Some Barrows gear, I don't really use that ever. And then my capes, and my Toki capes. I have the Melee one equipped now. And also, as you can see, I have, I don't know if you can see it actually, but it's behind here. I'm gonna do that. I have my melee gear here, my Malevolent, my Drygors, and my Demon Horn necklace is always in this tab. So that's pretty much my armor tab. As you can see, for ranged, I have the fucking expensive Flare Frost boots. I don't know why I bought them. I thought they would be a lot better than they actually are. Kind of waste of money right there. I spent like 30 mil on that. All my rings here, my necklaces. I don't know. I should put this up here, I guess. I don't think anyone even uses Samurai and Saradomin and Gothic stuff, but it's cool to have, I guess. Then this is for my food and potion tab, and this is actually a kind of good looking tab, I guess. Here are some juju potions that I do use for skilling sometimes. Had like, I think 30 of each, and now I have 10 and 9 and yeah, stuff like that. Then my overloads, my potion flasks, all my super prayer renewals, or whatever they're called, super prayer renewal potions. The food, as you can see, I'm kind of out of stuff, I guess. Don't really have that many flasks left. I need to change the potions to flasks. Same for like the super anti-fire flask, I need to go restock on those as well. But this is my potion tab, and by the way, all of these vials, these 17k, I think I had 2k in the start that I got from, well, when I got back to Runescape pretty much, I had 2k of these in my bank. But all of these are actually from like decanting potions into flasks and just using potions overall. So this is my tab for all the skilling outfits. I have quite a bit of them. I mean, I do have some of these items as well that isn't really skilling stuff. I should put them... Actually, I shouldn't put them up there. I should do this. I should... Well, I'm not gonna fucking fix my bank during this video. What I'm gonna do in this video is show you the stuff I have in my bank. So I have quite a lot of these outfits. I do use them all the time when I do skilling, of course. They're really good. 5% experience bonus at all times. It's crazy cool. I don't know, I think I have all of them actually. I don't have the mining outfit and stuff, but that's not from the Skrill of Fortune. But yeah, and this is quite an interesting tab, I would say. This is all my skill capes, and they're not in the actual order that I did get them. That's kind of sad, I guess. But this is just overall like, I don't know how to put it, but like rare items. At the same time, it's like items that I use very frequently. For example, the skilling gems, the divine magic trees, the dragon trinkets, these protein traps I got from the, what is it called, the fucking protein packs from the beach event. Then of course I have my Grand Ball tickets here, along with the raw paya, I don't even know how to pronounce that, the meats, clue scrolls, skipping tickets because I'm a lazy fuck, I don't do that stuff. And then on my effigy, I have one, I can't really do it yet, and it's smithing. And yeah, of course my cash, I'm gonna put that actually here, I think. And then of course the glorious spring cleaner, which everyone loves who has it, and if you don't have it, you should get it definitely because it's crazy good. And then this is just like things that I use on a daily basis. And by the way, look at this. Holy shit, I've been like I have been so fucking lucky with these D&D tokens. It's fucking unreal. I don't know how often you do get them, but for me it's like one every 5th spin. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. But what I usually do is I've never really bought spins like for real life money. I think I've bought maybe max like 75 spins overall since I started, and that was like one event or something when I didn't have, I think that was the smoldering lamps because that's so fucking good, and I didn't really have money at that time, so I couldn't buy bonds. But what I do usually when there's like a new promotion that's really cool, I spend money on like 10 bonds, which is like, currently they're actually very expensive, that's like 90 mil. And I did during the beach event. I think I bought 15 and I had 200 mil at the time. Now I have 62 mil, and I mean, I probably shouldn't have done that because the event kind of sucked. I got all of these protein traps, which is pretty cool, but still it kind of sucked. These hats right here that I got, I thought it would be worth like a lot, but I think they're, let's see, I think they're even crashing now. 6 mil, and there were 10 mil when they were released. In like 4 days they've crashed to 6 mil, so yeah, it's pretty bad. So this is the tab that I use like quite frequently. Skilling stuff, the charming imps, dungeoneering stuff, yeah, pretty much it, and my skill capes. Then I have my chaotic spikes here, I have 5 of them. I'm collecting to 10 so I can make the spears, I can do corp, which is like my favorite solo boss to do. And this is my slayer tab. This is always my slayer tab, I don't ever like shut it down. If I don't really have anything here, I always save like 1 elder energy to make it still be a tab, and I always put my stuff into this tab. I quite recently sold it, so there's not much here to see. By the way, I did next today, and I got a Pernix body on my 5th kill with some clanmates, so I got like a 7.4 mil split, which is pretty cool. But I remember back in the days when you would get like a Pernix body, it would be like you just made bank, and now it's like 7 mil, so that's pretty sad. But yeah, overall, this is my whole bank, I guess. It's not that organized at the moment, but when you do pass this potion tab, you're like, oh yeah, OCD just got so much pleasure. But yeah, also, by the way, I forgot to show you, I got brawling gloves from my... It was actually the last Bandos trip I did, and that trip was probably the weirdest trip I've ever done, because I have never gotten brawler gloves ever. This is my first ones ever, like on this account ever. Well, actually not even on this account, just ever. It was the first kill I did, I got brawler gloves. And then the second kill I did, I got a Bandos helmet, which I don't know if it's in here. I actually think I sold it. Yeah, I sold it. But I did get a Bandos helmet. I don't know if you can see it on my Adventures logo or anything, but I did. And that was the kill after. And then the third kill, I got a shield left half. Like, what even is that? I don't know. But anyways, that's pretty much it for my bank. I have the wealth calculator. Let's see. It says my bank is worth 670 mil. And that is with untradables, I think. I don't know how you actually do this. Yeah, include untradable wealth. If it's without, it's only 166 mil. So my bank isn't worth that much at the moment. Untradables, I don't even know what this is. Is this like, wait, let me see. Bank, is this my overloads? Or what is it? I don't know what makes it go up so much. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, so my bank is with untradables like 670 mil. And without, it's only 166 mil, which is actually, wait, oh, I get it. I was like, wait, 166 mil, that's like nothing. I have Ascensions. And then I realized Ascensions is of course untradable stuff because it's broken, so I'm kind of retarded. But anyways, so my whole bank value is like 670 mil, which is pretty cool because I haven't been playing for that long compared to many other people. I started back in like two years ago. I've had my account since 2005, so I'm getting the 10-year cape really soon. But I haven't played on it that actively. I did play like 2 years back in the days on this account. This is actually my alt account, but I made it my main account when I came back 2 years ago. So I've only played 2 years on this account, and I have pretty decent progress in my opinion. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.